Stakeholders have come together to advocate against the growing trend of forceful marriages and conversions in northern Nigeria. At a press briefing with journalists in Abuja, the Stephanos Foundation is leading the charge in fighting against these vices which pose a significant threat to the rights of a girl child in Nigeria. The foundation opined that forceful marriages and conversions have been a persistent issue in the region, denying young girls their rights to education, autonomy, and self-determination. KAFTAN correspondent Victoria Ayorinde brings us more.
Underage marriage remains a global issue clogging development of many countries. As at February 2024, Nigeria ranks third among countries with the highest incidence of underage marriage. The recent statistics for underage marriage of the girl child in Nigeria is at 30.3%, while that of the boy child is 1.6%. This goes without saying that the girl child is the major recipient of this plague, which has persistently crippled gender inclusivity while contributing to patriarchy in the country. Marriage before the age of 18 is prohibited by law in Nigeria, and so is marriage without the consent of parents and family of the child invalid. However, according to the Nigerian government 2016 strategy, Northern Nigeria has among the highest rates of child marriage in the world, particularly in the northeast and northwest, with 48% of girls marrying by the age of 15, 78% marrying by the age of 18. As the number of cases of forceful marriages continue to rise, hence a call for advocacy by stakeholders, religion leaders, parents, and the society as a whole. This advocacy effort aims to raise awareness, support affected girls, and push for policy changes to prevent such human rights violations. At a press conference in Abuja, Abraham Hassan, Administrative Officer of Stephanos Foundation, seeks justice for Godiya Musa, a 16-year-old girl who was forcefully married. According to reports gathered by KAFTAN TV, Godiya Musa was adopted on the 13th of April 2024 at about 5 a.m. when she woke up to ease herself in Giwa local government area, Kaduna State. Abraham revealed that effort to release the girl from the marriage has been aborted, hence a need for government's intervention.
This issue has been rendering innocent girls vulnerable and has received little or no attention from the government. We are pointing to the fact that this situation is very ugly and is happening and spreading like a virus. And if deliberate actions are not taken now, is going to consume us in Nigeria.
Also, the mother of Godiya, Raila Musa, pleaded that her daughter be brought back home. Godiya's uncle Jonathan Yahaya called on the federal government, international and national organizations to ensure the release of their daughter.
To ni dai abin da nake so da taimakon Ubangiji da taimakon ku a taimaka min dai da addu'o'i kuma yadda yarinya nan za ta dawo hannu.
These situations is heartbreaking as we have invested heavily in our daughter and her educations, hoping that one day Godiya will amount to be something in her life. So we crying and calling on the government and police to embed in these situations in the following ways. 1. We want the government, international and national organizations to ensure our daughter Godiya is given to us.
Also, representative of Kaduna State, Reverend Bulus Dagu, expressed displeasure over the recurring incident. He urged the perpetrators to desist from causing havoc in the land and work towards peaceful coexisting.
We still want to call on those who are bent in committing and causing havoc in the state to desist from such, or the law will catch up with them.
As it has been said that marriage is an agreement between two families that requires consent of both parties. Where this is breached, the marriage remains invalid. Stephanos Foundation head of media has revealed that Godia's marriage breached the constitution of marriage in Nigeria and the parents' consent. She revealed that the foundation is committed to obtaining justice for the victim's family.
This situation is a situation of a juvenile girl of 16 who does not even have the right for marriage based on the Nigerian Constitution, 1999 Constitution. She doesn't have a right to say she's getting married now. Hence, Stefan's Foundation has tried mediating in the sense that we've sent people to mediate between both families and then even sent messages to police stations and the rest to see how they can come to a consensus.
By working together, stakeholders hope to create a safer and more just environment for girls in northern Nigeria where they can thrive and reach their full potentials. The stakeholders are calling for urgent action to protect the rights of these vulnerable girls and families and to ensure the underage girls are not coerced into marriages or conversions against their will. Victoria Ayonide, KAFTAN TV News.